Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. On today's show, my first ever Q&A where I answer your questions. So I'm here sitting on my back porch enjoying the nice summer weather. So let's go ahead without further ado and let's start answering your questions. All right, so our first question comes from a viewer called Phil Hurley. Do you have time for hobbies? If so, what do you enjoy doing? Well, I do have time for hobbies. My number one hobby since the last year has been doing these YouTube videos. So I started my YouTube channel in April of 2016. So in just over a year, I was able to reach over 2.5 million views. And as you guys know, over 22,000 subscribers. So thank you. None of this could be possible without you guys being present. And that's why I want to start giving back. So I did a couple of giveaways. I'm doing these Q&As. I want to get you guys involved more and more. Y'all know that you gave me a lot of ideas for my videos throughout the year, and when those ideas come up often, well, I go ahead and produce a video for you. Other than producing videos for my own YouTube channel, I actually love watching other YouTube videos. Car detailing, electronics reviews, DIYs, travel videos, you name it, I watch them. I also love binge watching TV shows on Netflix. I finished the Narcos season 1 and 2, El Chapo, the first season, I finished that. I love House of Cards, so I'm midway through the last season and a lot of them, so I just follow so many, I'm losing count. One of my biggest hobbies, as you guys probably know, is actually car detailing. So I spend a lot of time detailing cars in my own garage. I just love that. It's actually soothing and I relax while doing it. It kind of focuses my mind on the tasks and I have to attend to every little detail so I forget about everything else and I just enjoy what I'm doing. I also love spending time with my girlfriend and my dog Mia. She's a dog that we rescued from a shelter. She's now 6 years old and actually this month she celebrated her 6th birthday. Let me go and get her. Here she is. She's the cutest thing ever. So she's a 6-year-old female Yorkshire Terrier. She's the cutest thing. You've probably seen her on my channel before. Just look at that face. So she makes me laugh. She's 4 pounds and 9 ounces. So really she's super petite, super small. Look at this little dog. So even at 6'3" and 235 pounds, a lot of people might find it funny that I like little dogs, but this one here is a treat and I just love her. All right, next question. By the way, notice how I'm old school. I have all the questions that I printed out on a piece of paper. Next time, it'll be from my cell phone, I promise. All right, so Todd Halstead asks, which do you prefer, liquid wax or paste wax, and why? Well, good question, Todd. Actually, congratulations, Todd, because he was the winner of the latest giveaway of the McCulloch MC1385 Deluxe Steam Cleaner. So thumbs up to you. I hope you're going to enjoy your steamer. So the answer to that question, Todd, is actually not as easy as one might think. So there are many advantages to liquid waxes, mainly that in liquid form, it's easier to apply, easier to remove. In paste form, they usually offer a bit more durability and a bit more glow. So when I look at the Pinnacle Sovereign series, for example, they produce both the liquid and the paste form. So if I'm looking for ease of application, I'll go for the liquid form. And if I want durability and if I'm looking for a bit more gloss and warmth to the glow, I'll go for the paste form. But liquid waxes these days from good manufacturers are so good that you can't really go wrong. I think it's also a question of personal preference. So some people might enjoy the liquid form because they can apply that to any pad and their DA polisher, so it speeds things up. And other people just like the simple fact of dipping a foam little applicator or a microfiber applicator into the tin, pick up a little bit of that paste and carnauba wax and just apply that to the car. It just adds to the enjoyment and to the pleasure of detailing the car. So really, both forms are good as long as you find one that you like and that you can use. I'm all for it. All right, so next we have Blaze Trion 14 that asks how to clean windows. They are the bane of my existence and the only reason I've had unsatisfied customers. I've tried many things with varied results. Nothing seems to work twice. Help. All right, so to answer that question, you'll first have to have the proper tools. So a high quality glass cleaner that's ammonia free, because ammonia can hurt tinted windows. So you guys know I love Stoner Invisible Glass. And there's also the Angel Wax Vision that is a great window cleaner. Next, you'll need some high quality microfiber towels. I personally prefer waffle weave microfiber towels to clean windows because they work for me, but make sure to use some short nap microfiber towels to do the job. Then you'll have to use the proper technique, meaning that you'll have to use the box method. The box method essentially is when you start from the corners of the window and then you work yourself in, and you got to make sure to use a cross-hash pattern, meaning up and down and then left and right to do a proper job. Now, the tip that I often give is once you're done cleaning the window, buff it off with a second dry microfiber cloth. So that'll remove any lint if need be and just leave a nice final finish to the window. All right, next up we have Eric Lomax that asks, "Hey Pan, will you be making some more technologies videos soon?" Absolutely, Eric. As you guys know, I love car detailing, but I also love electronics a lot. I've done a couple of recent reviews, including my brand new LG 4K OLED TV. It's actually ranking #1 on YouTube right now when you search for 2017 LG B7 TV reviews. So thanks to all my viewers for watching. I love it. And I'll make sure to keep those electronics reviews coming because I know a lot of you love those. All right, so next up we have I am Tim Yeater. I hope I'm saying that right. I would love to understand the best way to start into detailing. My son and I currently own a carpet cleaning company, which is doing very well and has a lot of high-end customers with very nice cars. So we're going to solicit those customers. Well, and many of you detailers out there will probably agree, the best way to start off is just to detail cars in your local area and get people interested. Start with the basics. So what I did when I was young, because I've been doing this for over 20 years, is start by washing cars from family, your friends, your neighbors, and get word to mouth going, because that's your #1 publicity. So start with the basics, washing the car, maybe adding a coat of wax or something like that, and then you offer basic services. You grow from there. Make sure you can start offering your services on social media as well. I didn't have that 20 years ago. We had the startings of some car forums, but essentially today you guys have many tools to help you out. The internet is a great tool. So Facebook, just promote whatever you're doing. And also, if you already have that business that you own, why don't you start giving away cards to people and say, "Hey guys, I'm also starting a mobile detailing company." So you can start offering your services that way and grow from there. So I think is the best trick is to start with some basic services, get word to mouth, get people talking, and obviously give a very good customer service because that's important. Use quality products. You can follow my videos for all of those on my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So good luck. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll be there to answer. Okay, next we have Floozer or Fluzzer. What is your opinion on ceramic coatings? Well, I actually love them. Back in the day, we used to have paint sealants and carnauba waxes and nothing really to extend the longevity. As you all know, carnauba waxes typically last anywhere from 2 to 3 months and paint sealants last anywhere from 5 to 6 months. So both have their advantages and disadvantages. Mainly, carnauba waxes have a warmer glow and higher gloss that a lot of enthusiasts really like. So if you're going to a car show, that's usually your first choice. And for longevity, the paint sealants are #1 because they last twice as long as carnauba waxes. However, the glow that they give is a bit colder, so it's described as a cold shine. So the newest invention, or the latest, I should say, innovation in the car detailing world were ceramic coatings. So they're silica dioxide based, SiO2. You'll see that a lot in my videos. And they combine what I think is the best of both worlds. So they have crazy gloss and they have extended durability anywhere from 1 year to 2 years, and sometimes more if you go into the professional level ones. The only thing with ceramic coatings is you got to make sure to prep your paint correctly. It has to be exempt of any defects, so you got to make sure to do paint correction stages amazingly well, prep your paint, and then do the coating. The durability, gloss, paint beating are second to none, and you'll have some videos on my channel showing you how to apply ceramic coatings the proper way, and I've also reviewed a couple in a couple of previous videos for my brand reviews, so check those out. Okay, next we have Leonardo Flores. What is the longest lasting way to keep a car glossy and shiny? And also, I own a BMW and their brakes are basically powder. Lol. How can I make your car wheel repel brake dust or even make it easier to clean off? Okay, so first, to make sure you keep your car glossy and shiny, you have to apply some sort of protection on your paint. So you go ahead, you wash your car, you do the decontamination stages, then you prep your paint and then apply one of 3 forms of protection. So either a carnauba wax, a paint sealant, or a ceramic coating. Now, once that's done, you're good for a couple of months to a year, but you got to make sure to maintain. So that's the important step, is to do maintenance washes, and that's how you'll maintain the actual shine, depth, and gloss on your paint. So every 1 or 2 weeks, or even more if you wish, make sure you wash your car. And in the end, to get that freshly waxed look, you can use a spray sealant, a bit like CarPro Reload. You also have Geon Cure. You also got Chemical Guys VO7. Basically, there are a lot of car detailing companies out there that produce some great spray sealants or some spray waxes or quick detailers. Whatever you choose basically adds that gloss and an extra layer of protection onto your already existing protection coating. For brake dust, you can also protect your wheels with a ceramic coating. There are a lot of companies who make some out there. G-Technic makes their G5 wheel coating. That's amazing. You can have C-Quartz that makes a wheel coating. Geon, Fireball, a lot of companies make some. CarPro as well. So you choose your company and you apply a coating, or you can even apply a coat of wax or paint sealant on your wheel. It's just that they're less resistant to high temperatures, but it'll help repel water and dust and make the cleaning experience much more enjoyable and much easier. All right, let's continue on to Mad Max, who asks, what is your favorite smelling detailing product? Well, there are a lot of good smelling products out there, but some of my favorites are anything that Angel Wax makes. They are known for their awesome smell. Actually, it's in their motto, Heaven Sent. They are amazing. I also like some air fresheners for the car. Chemical Guys makes a lot of good ones. I love the Honeydew, the New Car Smell, and their Stripper Scent. Yes, Stripper Scent. Trust me, the guys out there, you'll love it. All right, so next up, we have Michael Warbucks that asks, what are your favorite detailing products, or what is your only favorite detailing product? Oof, that's a very hard one. I can't select just one, it's so difficult, but what I thought for my viewers is to come up with a top 3 of every category. So I'll do kind of an end of year awards video. By the way, if you want to see that happen, make sure to drop a thumbs up and leave a comment in the description down below, because probably in September or October, I'll come up with a video naming what I think or what I believe to be the top 3 of every category. The top 3 waxes, the top 3 paint sealants, the top 3 ceramic coatings, the top 3 glass cleaners, and so on and so forth. So if you want to see that video, go ahead and leave your comments down below. In the meantime, you can always watch my brand review videos. So those are companies and products that I actually use and test on my own, and I highly recommend for my viewers. All right, here we have an OG subscriber. So one of the guys who was there the earliest, Tarak. How you got the idea of doing your channel and why exactly Organization One? Well, very good question, Tarak. Essentially, well, it came up because many of my friends and family know that I love organizing things, organizing my life. I like cleaning, I like organizing and making a budget, making sure everything's top notch. I like reviewing things. I like doing a lot of research before I buy stuff. So that's how kind of the idea came up, because I had a lot of YouTubers that I actually liked and I loved their channels. And I was like, why don't I start my own channel and share with my audience my passions, which are organization, making budgets, car detailing, electronics, I just love electronics, traveling tips, and so on and so forth. So whatever I like, I try to make videos on how to share with you guys my tips, my tricks, my techniques, my knowledge, basically share everything that I know and help you guys improve different aspects of your lives. So essentially, when I came up with the name Pan, Pan is my first name. So I come from a Greek background. I'm also half French-Canadian, as I was born in Canada. So my mom is French-Canadian, my dad is Greek. And so Pan the Organizer was appropriate because I just love organizing everything in my life and organizing the lives of people around me. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. Okay, next up, Emil1563. Do you take steroids? You can always count on people on YouTube to come up with these crazy questions. No, I don't, but Emil1563, thanks for the comedy relief. Okay, next we have Marco Montenegro. What pads do you recommend for paint restoration, and also what machine you use for that purpose? Well, I use a DA polisher, so a dual action random orbit polisher. It's the Flex 3401. It's German made, super high power, direct drive motor, so it's more a prosumer or professional tool. Usually, you know, you guys, I recommend entry-level ones for beginners who want to go ahead with DA polishing. The Griot's Garage 6-inch DA polisher is a good one. Another classic is the Porter Cable 7424 XP. Now for the pads, it always depends on what you're doing. I personally love the microfiber DA correction system from Meguiar's. You've seen it reviewed on my channel. So those are microfiber correction pads and polishing pads. And I also have a lot of Lake Country CCS foam pads that I love. So depending on the level of cut that I need, it'll go anywhere for orange or yellow pads, which are extra cut, to some final finishing pads, which are white and black pads. So those are finishing polishing stages pads. And then I'll finish it off with a blue foam pad for paint sealants or a red foam pad for some waxes. So again, it all depends on what type of work you're doing. If you want the simplest system, go ahead with the Meguiar's DA correction microfiber system pads. Those are awesome. All right, the before the last question from Focus on Detailing. Are carpet extractors necessary when starting a detailing business? I've noticed that they're used quite a bit, but they're pretty expensive. Well, the simple answer to that question is actually no. You don't need a carpet extractor. You can start off with something like a steam cleaner. I've reviewed one that I personally own and love, the McCulloch MC1385 steam cleaner. That goes for roughly $200 US. It's an amazing tool to start cleaning upholstery, leather, even carpets. So the high-powered steam that comes out of there not only sanitizes, but cleans, and you'll be amazed at its power. Of course, when you step up your game and you have more and more volume and you want to do some more in-depth cleaning, then a carpet extractor is necessary. But also keep in mind that that will add a lot of liquid and humidity, so you'll probably need some sort of air blower afterwards. So it increases costs quite a lot. Typically, good quality industrial carpet extractors go anywhere from $800 to $1,000 US and more. So I say start with a steam cleaner, see if it's good enough for you, and build for there. I personally never had the use of a carpet extractor because I never really needed that. It depends how dirty your customers' cars are. For me right now, I especially detail high-end cars, so it's very rare that the carpets will be nasty to the point where I need an extractor. Okay, last but not least for this video, Wancho1 asks your top 3 car detailing brands with your top 3 products from each company. So the answer to that question will be in an upcoming video, because as I said before, I plan to make a year-end review and awards ceremony for what I believe to be the top 3 products for each product category. So waxes, paint sealants, ceramic coatings, glass coatings, shampoos, leather cleaners, so on and so forth. So make sure you guys stay tuned to my channel. Also, many more videos to come. I always have some crazy ideas. You guys can always submit your ideas as well. And when I see that they often come up, will I go ahead and make a video? Many surprises to come, and also I hope to be able to make a lot more giveaways to thank you guys for being there. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever Q&A video. If that's the case, smash the thumbs up button and let me know by dropping a comment down below. I highly recommend that you click the subscribe button so you never miss my future videos. Also click the notifications icon, that's the bell icon right under the subscribe button, so that way you'll always be alerted every time I upload a video to YouTube. Thanks for being there. I appreciate all of you. We'll make another Q&A in a future video. And in the meantime, as usual, don't forget, guys, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.